What's going down, everyone out there in the world? It's your boy Valet Del Roy, and I'm back once again with you for a quick little porch talk. Um, this video, I'm hoping to come and just share a few thoughts on why or how I think YouTube might be able to help you with your personal growth. Okay, there's a few reasons why YouTube might be able to help you specifically with your personal growth. Some people are not daily planners. Some people don't remember everything. Some people don't track everything. Uh, some uh, some people, although they're really good at uh, paying attention to themselves, I like to put that in quotes, because as much as most of us think we're paying attention to ourselves, it's other people around us and the people who are close to us and the people who are observing us who tend to have a clearer perspective on who we are than ourselves. Now, I'm not here to push anyone's buttons or tell you that you don't know yourself very well, but it's very likely that in your conscience, in the background of your conscious, there are plenty of things about yourself that you are not aware of. Now, how can YouTube help you grow in that way? Well, for one, it will help you become more aware of yourself. See, there's nothing like being on camera, right? When nobody's watching, you can say, do, or act any old kind of way. But when a camera's in front of you, it really changes the way that you approach things. Now, some people really don't care, but we're not talking about those people, right? I'm talking about myself, and I'm talking about potentially you out there who might be listening. You might need a record to be able to see a clear picture of who you really are, because most of us don't watch ourselves. Most of us, don't film ourselves on a regular basis enough to know and track what some of our habits are. Take, for instance, me making this video now and staring into the lens. That's a very hard thing for me to do because one thing I realize is that my audience is on the other end of this phone. It's not like public speaking where I can see people laughing or smiling or doing one of these when they have a question. I can't see any of that. So therefore, um, I have to build this ability, right? And I'm just like you. It's not like I practice doing this, but when I turn the mic on, one thing I knew is that I need to be looking into this lens. Um, and it just will help me be able to assess myself, be able to help me hear back how I speak more than just internally, right? And it helped me kind of track the things that I've said and the things that I do maybe on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis. Maybe I'll do this for 6 months, maybe I'll do it for a year, but I'll always be able to go back and track. I did a whole year of videos in 2016. I did one every week for 4 Words Monday. And I can go back and look at every single one of those videos and what I did and what I talked about and how I talked about it and assess the thought patterns that I was at that time and where I am now and have a comparison in my growth. Not only that, a camera is a form of accountability, not just from the people I'm talking to, you out there. You can jump in my comments, you can write emails, you can reach out to me through my website and other platforms to tell me what you think of me or my video or the things I said. Versus if I'm just in my own space of IG, where of course I can delete or take something back or block something I don't like. But again, YouTube extends beyond the reach of those who you've put in your own circle, right? The friends you've accepted or the friends that you followed or have asked to follow you back or accept you back. So YouTube might be a tool to help you in your personal growth, just to keep a better track of yourself and your habits and your intentions and all the things that you're striving for. Now, what else could YouTube do? YouTube could, because it can help other people who watch you or follow you or listen to you, their response will help you in your growth because you never know how somebody else is taking what you're saying until they say it or until you get a response. And even if you don't get a response, it can help you just assess in your own, way of keeping track of your own life. Now, a lot of people don't like to come to YouTube well, I guess I shouldn't speak for anybody else or why they wouldn't come to YouTube. But there's a lot of people I spoke with who said that they don't want to be on YouTube, and they oftentimes don't have good reasons. Maybe because they don't feel like nobody's going to listen, or they don't feel like they have anything to offer, or they just don't want to be on camera because they don't want to be put out there, right? A lot of people have a fear of exposure because somewhere in the back of our minds we think that somebody who maybe bullied you when you were a kid, or something that happened 10 or 15 years ago might come back up to the surface and wreak havoc on your current state of being. And some people don't care. But for whatever reason that might be holding you or someone back, I say that there are billions of people in the world, and I'm pretty sure that not as many people are paying attention to us, right, speaking as a person who's talking into the camera, as I might think. And again, the reason you're here, or the reason I'm here, is to encourage you, to help you grow in your confidence, your connections, your character, and your consistency, just like I try to work on mine day by day. So, who knows, maybe more come of this, and maybe I'll get better at my thumbnails, and maybe I'll get better at my presentation. Again, I can go back, watch this video, come back and say, you know what, I spoke on how maybe YouTube might help with somebody's personal growth in this matter, but in my next video, maybe I'll have a specific 3 matter, a specific 5 matter as to how YouTube has helped me after this video and other videos of the past, and how it could further help you. Again, we're just jumping back into it, so hopefully I've encouraged you to have a perspective of how YouTube might help you in your personal growth in a way that friends and family might not want to tell you or correct you or judge or criticize you. Sometimes you just want to go back and see for yourself if what you have to offer, if what you have to say, if how you're doing things makes any sense, and things of the sort. But you never know. Like I said, this is YouTube, and the things we offer are for those who are looking. So hopefully you're looking for this. Hopefully it's encouraged you or helped you. If not, let me know down in the comments. And if you liked it, go ahead and hit like. If you think this is pretty cool, maybe you want to keep up with the journey and ride with the valet, go ahead and hit subscribe. All my other information should be down in the description, so check that out. I just want to thank you for your few 7-8 minutes of your time, maybe less, but I appreciate you. This is Valet Del Roy, living to be known, living in forward motion, 4 words, ride with the valet. You already know what it is, elephant.